Okay, guys, give me a minute because I don't even have anything open on YouTube yet. Facebook was not cooperating, so I left Facebook and jumped over to YouTube so I could get my class out to you guys this week. It's super cute, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. But we're going to have to jump right in because I've wasted 14 minutes on Facebook trying to get that stream set up. I had everything set up just like I did last week, and I couldn't see any comments. It said I was live. I could see the live video, but it was not on my page anywhere. So I'm not sure what is up with that. I'll update this information once the stream ends. But I am just going to jump right into making these cards because we are going to be very behind if I don't. So if you're new, normally I don't have these technical issues every week. Last week was no problem whatsoever going live, and I set it up the same way I did last week. So I have no idea what could have possibly been wrong, but Facebook would not let me go live. So now I'm having to choose Facebook or YouTube, and it seems like more people were on Facebook, so that's why I went that way. But I will have this all figured out before next Wednesday, I promise you guys. My name's Bobby. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I go live every Wednesday at noon Eastern Standard Time to share my online card class with you guys. And we are just going to jump in. Like I said, I have been 14 minutes trying to get my live to go. I'm going to take a quick drink. So, this week I am featuring the online exclusives. I'm going to use the Growth Takes Time stamp set. I absolutely love this. And then I'm using the Radiating stitched dies, and I am obsessed with these. I really, really hope that these dies stick around for a while. They are gorgeous, in my opinion. I love them. Today's an exciting day for demonstrators. We get to see the new in colors, the new catalog. I'm also going to use the Abigail Rose 12 by 12 designer series paper. Stuff like this just frustrates me so bad when it happens. It just gets me flustered, and then that makes me just even madder. I'm going to use Smoky Slate ink. This is the card that I've created for today. And everything was a rush because I had an event I went to this weekend, so I really hope I have everything that I need. I'm going to use the Baker's Twine Essentials pack. We're going to use the Very Vanilla linen thread. I'm going to use some adhesive strips in place of my dimensionals here when I go to pop up our little saying there. I'm going to use the classic matte dots. You get vanilla, a gray color, and then a black. And then I also used the Time Worn Type 3D embossing folder. I feel like nobody's going to be on because nobody knows that I was going to go live on YouTube. So hopefully everybody can get redirected later and can watch on the replay. Sorry, there's not going to be like a live where we can ask questions unless somebody hops on, but nobody's expecting me to be live on YouTube today, you guys. Okay, so here is my card base. Let me grab my PDF. I want to share the dimensions with you guys. So the card base is Smoky Slate. Hold on, I pulled up the wrong one. And of course, it's the last one that I pull up. So let me get these out of my way. I will hover before I pull up the next one to make sure that I have the right one. Okay, Smoky Slate is our card base. 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. This piece of Very Vanilla that I embossed with that embossing folder is 4 by 5 1/4. Our Abigail Rose DSP then is 3 3/4 by 3, and the Abigail Rose DSP, the small strip, is 1.5 by 4.5. And then this is what I actually brought over a couple of smaller pieces that I'm going to use to stamp the sentiment on. I'm not sure which one I'm going to need, but I will also then send you the stitched rectangle, the vellum, and the Smoky Slate heart. Okay, yeah, everybody's wanting to know where I'm at. I'm getting messages now. Hopefully everybody will find it or either try YouTube to figure it out. These cards are pretty simple, so hopefully I can make up for all of that time I just had to waste on Facebook. Yeah, I don't know what it was, you guys. It showed me I was live, and then I could not. I'm just trying to see if this paper is upside down. I have a very hard time figuring this one out. The print is very small. So we'll just put that piece down like that. And then we're going to put this piece of DSP down like that. But every time I would click off the live event video and go to my page, I was nowhere on my page. So I have no idea where I went live. And I made sure that that I did it on my business page and not my personal page. I was checking all the settings, and I don't know why it was not cooperating with me. Okay, so we have that part done already. Let's grab our tree. This one I wasn't going to get right away. It's the online exclusives, and I wasn't going to purchase it, like I said, right away. And then I started seeing all these beautiful cards made with it, and I was like, you know what, I need to rethink that. I think I'm going to like that stamp set. So this one we're going to do some cutting, so that's why I'm getting a smaller piece. It's just going to be easier for me when I go to cut these words out here in a minute. Let me move this out of the way. And I'm just going to lay this here, and we'll put that there. Now we're going to cut these guys. And I'm just going to, you have to be careful about your little Y right there. And I have a hard time cutting pretty straight, you guys. I'm not going to lie. So I know if I can do this, surely anybody can do it. And I just want to cut as straight as I can and as close to the letters as I can without cutting them off. And then let's just kind of like keep these where I can throw them away easily. And then we're just going to cut them apart word by word. Try to do your best. Cut the straightest that you can. But you know what? In a handmade card, you're going to find mistakes. And that's okay. And then that's just scrap. Okay, let me see if this is one that we need. Yes, it is. So we're going to flip all of these over. And then that is when the adhesive strips are going to come in. So let's go ahead and just pop them. I thought these were just easier to use than the dimensionals, because some of these were a little bit like this piece right here. You're even a mini dimensional. I was having a hard time trying to get on there. We only need 2 more small pieces, so let's just see if we can get these. Sometimes we forget about these little extras that we have in the catalog that we may not use all the time. I think a lot of people use these. I got this one just a smidge long, so I'm going to peel that corner back and then just cut that off. But as I was doing that, I was like, oh, adhesive strips would work great. So let's grab the word that says look. And we'll adhere it right about here. And then how. And I just staggered them. So today, demonstrators, like I just said, we get to see the PDF version of the new catalog. We get Sarah, the CEO, Sarah Douglas, is going to go live on a private demonstrator Facebook page that we have, and she's going to reveal the colors to us, and then right after that we can download the PDF and look at the new catalog and see what's going, what's coming, the things that are going to stick around. Very exciting day. I'm going to be at work, so I'm going to have a hard time trying to watch and catch it all, but I'll have to watch it on my break, I guess. So we'll just peel these off. Now, if you want me to send you 6 free make and take packets, that's two of each of these 3 cards I'm going to demonstrate today. All you have to do is place a minimum $35 shopping with me in my online store and use my host code. And I will send you 6 free make and takes. Now, if you spend $50, I will send you the 6 free make and takes, the PDFs, and the replay of this video. And if it's $50, you get an embellishment in the Sweethearts Global Tutorial Bundle. And if it's $50, I send you 2 embellishments. Okay, somebody's on and said that they found me. Let me see who found me. Yeah, I couldn't, you guys, I could not. I don't know what was up with Facebook, but I was live, but it would not let me, it was not showing it on my page. And without being able to see it on my page, I couldn't see comments. And I tried, and then I just tried to quit and then tried to go live. Just like a live video right there on the spot, and without it being scheduled, and it wouldn't let me do that. So I was like, okay, we're going to do this class today one way or the other. If one of you guys would be so kind to post on my business page that I'm live on YouTube, so maybe everybody else could find me that normally watches, I would really appreciate that. And I promise you guys, we will have this figured out before I go live next week. I'm going to make the decision on what I need to do so we don't have these issues, because it's really not, I'm not a fan. I have to say, I'm not a fan. I don't like the stress of it all. But yeah, I would appreciate that if you guys would post that. One of you guys, Deanna or Cindy, would post that for me, please. Okay, I hate the new, should I say that, you guys, out loud? I hate these, the way that these are put on our sheets now. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that either. Okay, there we go. I'm going to rip all of this off because there's no dots on there, and that will save me time the next time from making sure I'm not wasting my dots. Okay, guys, we got to put a little bit of embellishments on here, and I'm waiting for the PDF to come out today, you guys, because I have a huge enough order that I'm going to get a half price item. And so I don't want to order something because I need some extra. I order multiple of the dies that I use a lot, like the stylish shape dies and things like that for classes and these kits. It just makes life easier when I can cut out multiples instead of one at a time. And so I'm waiting to see what is going to be carried over, because I don't want to order something today and then find out in a couple of hours. I've been wanting to order it since, boy, I just cannot pick that up. I have been wanting to order since, I'm going to put that there. And then I'm going to put a little bitty white one since Monday. And then I started thinking, I was like, I need to just wait and see. Okay, guys, that is card 1 for you guys. Now I'll move on to card 2. I'm glad my projects today are easy and not complicated. That's all I can say. So I'm going to use Memento ink, dark and light smoky slate, and my dark and light soft seafoam. We're going to use petal pink ink. Get my little stamps out. And here is this card. Super sweet card. Okay. So for this one, let me move all of these out. The last one, the heart, was just a regular vellum. This vellum is out of the Vellum Basics 12x12 paper that is in the annual catalog. Thank you very much, Deanna. I really appreciate that. Oh, you are welcome, Diana. Okay, so for this one, I'm pulling up the PDF, you guys. The card base again is smoky slate, but this time it's 4 1/4 by 11, scored at 5 1/2. Our Abigail Rose DSP is 2 by 4 1/2. And then I have another piece that is 1 1/2 by 4. And then my Vellum Basics is 3 3/4 by 3. And then I have a basic white that's Radiating Stitched Dies again is where I'm getting that from. And then this is from the Radiating Dies as well. And then this little piece of white is what we'll stamp the watering pot on. Okay. So let me get the PDF out of my way. I'm so glad people are on here, so I have somebody to talk to. It was kind of crazy a while ago when I was here all by myself, and I knew nobody was going to know because I had no way to tell everybody. I didn't want to take the time to post it. I mean, I said it in the video, but who knows who saw it and where they saw it at, right? Oh, and I just messed this up. I was going to tell you, make sure when you put your adhesive on here, you're putting it where the DSP is going to hide it. The other DSP in here, I just totally was talking and not paying attention. But most of that is going to cover that up, so we don't really have to worry about that too much anyway. So let's grab the Memento ink, and we're going to ink up the little tree. And we're just going to put it right there like that. And then I'm going to grab the watering pot. And we'll just put it right there. The hardest thing today is going to be fussy cutting that pot out. Okay. Let me move all of these out of my way. We're going to use Petal Pink. And then we're just going to stamp the sentiment right there like that. And then I just took kind of like for decorative, I just kind of I used my light smoky slate. I must have had 2 pieces of that DSP. There's the extra piece. And I just kind of went lightly just around the base of the tree. And then I came back in with my dark and then just kind of darkened it up where the artist already has that dark spot on the stamp. And then, you know what? Hold on a second, guys. My blends were pulling double duty over the weekend. I was doing videos for my card club members, and I actually just finished it last night, the videos, and got them off in the email today. So Crumb Cake was over there. So that's what I colored my tree with. And then for the light soft seafoam, I just kind of went through and all the plain leaves I colored with the light. And then I'll show you really quick what I did with the other ones that have like the more detailed stamped image. I just kind of lightly did because I wanted a little bit of a blend of colors on that. So I just put just a little bit of the light. And then I went back in with my dark and just kind of went over those like that. And you can color some of the plain ones dark as well if you want to. It's up to you. Okay, I think I have everything colored on that. Now for the pot, I just did, let's do the heart first because I can just so see myself. Got to grab my Petal Pink, guys. I said last night when I was doing the video that I would forget to grab the Petal Pink and put back on this tray. And I did. Actually, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. A couple of nights ago. I've slept since then. Okay, so we'll just color the little pot. And I'm using the light smoky slate first. And then I'm just going to go over to add just a little bit of shading with my dark here in just a minute. I attended an event on Sunday with Cindy. She's on here, my team member. And we had so much fun. I have thought about it so much. Just so happy I went. I could have went a day earlier, like for the nighttime part of it, and I didn't. And I really, really could kick myself for not doing that. Let me move these out of the way. And then we'll fussy cut this out. Now, I am not the best fussy cutter, you guys, at all. I try to leave a little bit of a border, and then I always end up going back and taking it off because I feel like you can see my jaggedness of the edges. But just do the best you can. And mine is not going to be great because I am in a hurry. And you know, when you have to do something live in front of people, it's just so much harder to do. And boy, did I do some crazy fussy cutting in the class that Card Club members just got. It just went in the mail on Monday. It was that cute little bunny rabbit. It was an Easter class. And that one project, let me tell you, there's a lot of fussy cutting on there. I'm trying to find my regular dimensionals. I'm just going to use one. And I'm just going to pop it right on here like that. Let's take this guy and put some dimensionals on the back. And I just also want to, while I'm doing this and I have time to chit chat, I want to thank everybody that has been placing orders. I have gotten a lot of new customers by offering these make and take packets every week. People that have never ordered from me before. And you guys, I really, really appreciate it. I know, you know, you're spending your hard-earned money and you've never shopped with me. It's kind of scary sometimes. You don't know what you're going to get. And I always try my best to do the very best customer service that I can possibly offer people that shop with me. So if you would ever receive anything and it's not right, something's missing, please, please, please reach out to me. Let me know. I've never had that happen. I did accidentally about a month ago probably, I somehow accidentally submitted the wrong PDFs on the email. It was like the week before, I think it was. I'm just grabbing these other ones to see if, okay, I don't have any more of my large gray. So I used a large gray right there. So we'll just go with a small. I do have these ordered and I am just waiting to get them. So don't worry about that. Okay, I lost the backing off that. Let me pick this up with my scissors. And we'll just put that. We'll actually put 2 there since I don't have a large one. Okay, guys, that is card 2. I think it's done. Okay, let's move on to card 3. And I'm going to see. Thanks for sharing it, Diana. Thank you very much. She says these are so cute. So this is the 3rd card. I'm not sure which one is my favorite. I used the Stylish Shape dies for the circle. If you guys don't have these, you don't know what you're missing. I embossed the petal pink using the Basics 3D embossing folder. That too is an online exclusive. I've got all these matte dots floating around. Okay. Move this out of the way. Our card base is thick, very thick, very thick. I don't think it's called very thick. It's called, oh, I just smeared something all over my card front. Okay, we'll flip it over and use that side. Okay, let me close the PDF and I will open the 3rd one. Finally found you. Looked twice, but not found. Yeah, I was having a time, Kathy. Let's just leave it at that. So very vanilla thick cardstock, and it's 5.5 by 8.5 scored at 4 1/4. And then we have a piece of petal pink that is 4 by 5 1/4. Our DSP is 2 by 4.5 and 2 by 3 1/4. And the vellum DSP is 2 by 4. And then you'll get the very vanilla circle. You'll get 2 of everything, guys, because you're going to make 2 of each of the projects. And then the hearts, again, I cut out from those Radiating stitched dies. So we'll just go ahead and put this piece down. This card's super easy. All I have to do on this one is stamp the sentiment, you guys. So even though all that issues I was having trying to get started, we should still finish at a good time today. And then we'll just put this piece of DSP down. As soon as I seen this stamp set and decided that, yep, I'm going to go ahead and get it, I knew. I started thinking, you know, like, did I want to get it? Did I want to invest in it? And I started thinking, now this one you do want to be careful and just put your adhesive on the side where this piece of DSP is going to hide it, okay? Because that will show. So I'm just going to kind of layer it like that. But I knew immediately I wanted to use the Abigail Rose. I just thought that the flowery, the softness of it, that it would just blend really well with this stamp set. And then this piece, I'm just kind of putting it in the center. And then I'm going to grab my Memento Black and ink up the sentiment. Oops, got adhesive on my finger. Stamp it right in the center. And we'll put some dimensionals on the back. I really don't know what happened, you guys, with the Facebook Live today. Like, I'm just at a loss. I set it up exactly like I had set it up last week. And like I said, I could see the live video, but it was nowhere to be found on my page. So what's the use of going live if people aren't going to be able to find you, right? I mean, I don't know how you guys would know where it was even. I don't even know where it was at. I don't even know where it was going live at. Because it really, really was not on my page anywhere. I kept looking. I kept going out and coming back in. Because there's such that delay that I thought, well, maybe that's what it is. And it'll get there in a minute. But when it turned into like 2 minutes after, I knew something was wrong. The only thing that I didn't have turned on that I noticed was where it said I could choose when I was doing the setup was to go live at my scheduled time. That was the only thing that wasn't clicked, like turned on. But I mean, I was still live. I just don't know where it was live at because it surely was not on my page. But I will update all the information with the host code that you need to use when placing your order if you want the free make and takes, all that jazz, all the wordage stuff as soon as this ends today. Okay, guys, so this is the cards that I will send you if you shop with me and spend $35 and use the host code. You will get enough cardstock to make 2 of each of these cards. Everything I just showed you, I will send to you. If you spend $50, you will receive an embellishment. And if you spend $100, you'll receive 2 embellishments. And then, like I just said, with the $50 and the $100, you'll receive the global tutorial for March. We have a new one coming out in April, and it is just as good as this one. This is 16 projects, so I emailed this to you in the email. And let's go ahead and do Price Patrol while I'm here. I do want to show you guys really quickly, too. If you shop with me and you earn these free make and take packets, what I do, I wanted to show you how I package them up. So they'll come to you like this. Now I do put cardboard in the front, and it's a nice thick cardboard. So I put cardboard in the front, cardboard in the back, and then I also slip this in here. Now this piece of paper is here because there's a QR code there that you can just scan that will automatically bring up the instructions, the email that I sent to you for that. And then I detail everything that's in there. So that way, you know, if you put it in your craft room and you can't make it right away and then you go pull it out, you're like, oh, I know right where I got that from. Okay. Thank you so much, Kathy. Oh my gosh, Diana, you're going to make me cry. She said, was watching another YouTube who has hundreds of viewers, but switched to you because you need us and appreciate. Oh my gosh. And you do not know how true that is, Diana. I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm not on camera right now because I am like, got tears in my eyes. Okay. So I'm choked up now. The prize patrol for last week was Ballet Beauty. And I use a random comment picker. I have no control of who wins, you guys, these prize patrols. I just put the link in to the video, and that random comment picker picks the winner. And the winner from last week that's going to win this one, the Ballet Beauty, is Diana Mahar. And I'm so happy that it picked her after her nice words she's just been saying to me. That's very, very cool that it worked out that way. I did not pay her, you guys. Okay, so if you leave a comment or share today's video, even if it's the replay, guys, you will be entered. Next week's prize patrol will be Joyful Life. So that's what I'm going to give away next week. Yeah, Diana, when it pulled your name, I was like, Diana is lucky. I am going to have her buy my lottery tickets because she just won like a couple of weeks ago. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to talk about Paper Pumpkin. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber of mine, I am a part of a group of demonstrators called PPX. And every month we all do alternate projects. We share them with our customers. So there's, I think, 6 of us, maybe 6 to 8, something like that. I can't really remember off the top of my head because I've only been doing it. This will be the 3rd month. So if you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin and you're my subscriber, I will send you that via an email. And as you can see, I just got mine, you guys. I always get mine so late, and I have to have my project done by the end of the month. And it is just such, you get the polished pink, but it's such a rush for me because I like to look and think. But as you can see, I haven't even opened mine. Now, Sarah went live and showed some previews, but here is the contents, and it's 10 years. I believe there was an extra stamp set. Yes, look, we got two stamp sets in there, and look at the big font on these. These are pretty good size stamps. But I just wanted to mention that in case anybody, and these you get every month, guys. You get Paper Pumpkin every month. I believe it's the 10th of the month that you have to subscribe by, and then that's when they go in the mail. Okay, let me jump over and see, you guys, if there's anything else I wanted to talk about. I feel like there was something else. This is the host code that you do have to use. Now, I will be updating a host code in the next couple of days. So it doesn't matter the host code. If you use a different host code, like when I change it and it's no longer this one, you'll still get the make and take packets. I look at the date of when you, no, Diana, I will have your address from the last time. But thanks for asking. I appreciate that. So it's the dates, and just make sure that you are using the updated, that a host code is applied, that it is the current one. I'll probably change it today or tomorrow. So be aware of that if you plan on placing any orders in the next couple of days. And so here again, just really quick, I wanted to talk really quick. That is last month. If you want to join my card club, it's $38 a month, and you have to join by the 20th. So anybody that would sign up now between the 20th of April, you will get April's projects. And I am going to be using By the Bay bundle, I believe. It's not 100%, but that is what I'm really, really leaning on. And you can join and cancel at any time. Every month I send you a make and take packet, and you'll make 8 cards. I do 4 different designs and send you enough cardstock to make 2 of each design. And if you add on the bundle every month, you will save about 17% because I order it, have it shipped to me, so I pay the tax and I pay the shipping and handling. And then every month, your kit will include $20 worth of Stampin' Up! Products that you'll use for the projects, and then you'll always have plenty of those embellishments left over. Normally, it's an embellishment, ribbon, and like a half a pack of DSP or a quarter pack, something like that. I send you the envelopes, the cardstock, everything that you need. And then I also will send you videos and PDF tutorials showing you how to put them together. And after you've been a member for 6 consecutive months, you earn a free $25 product bonus. And I just had 3 people that I emailed the form. One has mailed it back already, but I'm still waiting on the other 2 to get back with me. So I will place their order and have their goodies mailed directly to them. And if you guys want to sign up for my weekly newsletter, you will get an automatic free PDF upon signing up. And then every week I send you another free PDF tutorial within my newsletters. And then again, just to mention, the online exclusives is where I ordered used the products from today. And then I just wanted to share really quick, you guys might have seen this, but this was the event I went to Sunday. Sarah Douglas was there. Shannon West was there. And it was so much fun. Like, I met so many people there, and it was just a lot of fun. And being with Cindy all day, like, we carpooled a little bit of the way together. Her husband was so nice to meet me, and me and her then rode together. I drove and just chit-chatting, and I almost ran a stop sign. I hope I didn't scare her too bad. Too bad. That was kind of funny, but she kind of said, "Ann, we got to stop at the stop sign." That was a nice, gentle way of being like, "Bobby, apply the brakes," because I was applying the gas. She totally knew I was not going to stop, but it's kind of funny. But sorry about that, Cindy, by the way. Okay, guys, I promise I will have it figured out next week before I go live, and I will let you know where I'm going to go live, if I'm going to go back to the old way or if I'm going to try Facebook again. Thanks, Diane. Thank you guys so much for all of you guys being on here. I really do appreciate it. And, you know, she is right. The demonstrators that are higher up in the company, they have hundreds, and some of them have thousands of people on at a time. And, you know, my numbers do not compare to them. But I'm very appreciative. And those of you that join me every week, I look for you. And when you're there, it makes me so happy. And when you're not, I worry. I hope everything's okay with you. But I do really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. I really do. Because without you guys, why would I be doing this, right? Why would I be doing this? I would be doing it for myself. Nope, I don't think so. Okay, guys, I'm going to go. I have to go to work. I will share, if I can, anything that I'm about to find out in the next couple hours about the new catalog coming out, the old retiring stuff. Like, I'm very, very excited. We did already find out about something that's retiring that just shocked us all. I can't say what it is, but I will tell you, demonstrators, and I'm still shocked. I mean, it was just like, whoa, punch to the gut on that one. I'm reading Kathy's comment. You guys are so sweet. This is another thing, like going to that Stampin' Up! Event. This is so much more, and I know it sounds corny to people that may not understand it, but it really is so much more than ink, paper, and embellishments. It really is. The friendships that you make and the people that you meet, they could last a lifetime, the friendships, and I hope that mine do. I saw a lady there that was a customer of mine from several years ago, and I never got to meet her face to face, and it was very nice to get to see her and chat with her. So, met new people that I'd never met before. It was just a great event. And if you guys have thought about signing up or have any questions at all about signing up to be a demonstrator, I would love to have you join my team. You can reach out to me. I'll answer any questions that you might have. But I have to go, you guys. I have to get ready for work. Okay. Diana says, I agree. My stamping group. Yes, it is. It is. Okay, guys. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.